All right, fair use disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. It's your brother Room. You're back on another lesson. Lord willing to be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Waha, Rakak Wadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 men of the Lord you see on the highways and byways prophesying in the name and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Also on the correct doctrine. I want to give a shalom to the 1/3. I want to send a shalom to the 1/3 men, women, and children that will escape the judgment of God by Shem Yahushua by their faith. Like I said, it's your brother Warmia. I want to bring out another lesson. As you see, this guy Chad the Builder. This guy's in Tennessee where I'm located, you know what I'm saying? So I want to bring out a little lesson, just going into, he's an example of Esau going down, man, which he is an Edomite, and he has this old spirit of an Edomite that was here in Tennessee, that racist spirit, man. And he looks just like, one of those slave owners that you will see in like Roots or one of those old movies, man. But just to bring out this information, man, because he's got popular for being, people say racist, but he just displaying hatred by using the N word, they would say, which that word doesn't have any power over it. And he doesn't know the background of that word, man. He just thinking it just offends people, and he's just doing this for rage bait, man, just to rage bait people to act just by him using his words. That's not about no free speech, because you can say whatever you want to say to anybody. Shit, if you want to, he's just taking this to a level of displaying hatred to build up for a civil unrest, civil wars, race war, because the string's been pulled behind the scenes on this guy, and he's being funded by people. I ain't gonna say. I'll let these videos speak for themselves. I ain't gonna go too deep into it, because I'm gonna let the videos pretty much lay it out. And he had shot someone downtown at the courthouse, and that rage baiting finally caught up to him, man, because he's in some water he's not going to be able to swim out of. And who knows, they might even let him off, man. So let me hit these videos, here's some scriptures, and Lord willing to be edifying.
Media influencer known as Chud the Builder is now facing an attempted murder charge after a shooting today outside the Montgomery County Courthouse. Deputies say Dalton Etherly, better known as social media as Chud the Builder, was involved in a fight leading to gunfire. Both men were hospitalized. Deputies just arrested Etherly, charging him with attempted murder, aggravated assault, and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. Tonight, he's being held in the Montgomery County Jail.
So that's what he's done. He provoked this guy to jump on him, and he shot him. He shot him in the shoulder and in the stomach. But this guy, he's raised $100,000 in not even a day, which is saying help with his family. He got a picture of his GoFundMe. And like I said, I don't really know the details on how fast they raise his money, but it's just happened yesterday. And he raised $100,000. I don't know if they bailed him out or not. But right here it says Chud the Builder raises over $100K after attempted murder charges. This is just yesterday. So if he raised $102 in not even 24 hours, man, you can see how Esau displays his hatred, man. He faces up to 80 years in prison if he is convicted of attempted murder, aggravated assault, and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. So this guy that he shot was Jake, and he shot him in the shoulder and in the stomach. And I don't know if he is going to make it or not, but I think he's in intensive care. But this guy is a fairy, man. He's undercover. And a lot of these Edomites not all of them. But I want to play a couple of videos just showing you how this man is changed pretty much overnight, man. And this girl pulled up with him, used to deal with him. So check this out.
No, I'm Dalton. I've always been Dalton. But I am a Chud.
Right. You're not my Dalton. You used to come to my house. I thanked you.
Yeah, you were cool as shit. I don't remember you that much, but I do remember I know you. See, We got roots. Hey, you scared me a little bit when you came up like that.
You helped me when you were following Liver King. But before you were following Liver King, you used to sell me weed. I fed you before.
It's been a long time. When I healed your stomach by teaching you how to eat real food.
Yes, yes. So that's
What was
why
your name again?
I'm Lana. But that's
Lana.
why I'm confused what happened to you. Because you're not racist. I know that. I fed you.
But so you believe in freedom of speech?
I do.
So I should be allowed to say nigger too, right?
Right, but you
Then
also
that's the
have
only
to
point.
understand
That's it.
people don't have emotional intelligence. They can't.
Is that my fault?
But listen, you gotta be careful because
So I didn't know the lingo of undercover speech about feeding you. That's what she told him. She told him twice. She said, "I fed you," and I don't even want to look it up, man. I ain't even gonna look it up, but you can if you want to look look into it. But she goes in a little bit more into detail about it because somehow this she's gonna explain. I mean, I ain't gonna even get into it, but she kept telling him, "I fed you, I fed you." And then you look it up. I mean, you look. Well, she's going to explain it, but it goes into this underground sodomite type of dealing that a woman does to a man. Like I said, I don't know the details on it. I don't even want to look it up. I just heard these videos and explaining it, and it shows you this man is damn near undercover, but he changed overnight because of something. Someone has presented something to him to spark um, this hatred, which we already knew was coming, but something sparked this in him to go out and want to just antagonize people and rage bait, man. Now check this out.
For a very long time. What's up, y'all? Lily Venus here, pretty much with a big dick. It's literally in my bio. I'm only bringing this up because Chud the Builder's cameraman put our conversation on Broadway on YouTube. Now millions of people know what I look like fresh off work. Great. But in the caption it said that Black woman who used to smoke mid and get raw dogged by Chud the Builder. Well, he's not lying. I already told y'all we used to smoke. He used to sell me weed. And we did raw dog. A lot. Me, him, and my ex-wife. I am a professional pegger. It is no secret that I perform prostate massages, if you will, for men. I've been doing it for a very long time now. Most of my clientele is white men. We sign NDA agreements. I talk about me pegging all the time, but I never tell you names because discretion is key. Confidentiality is why my client list is so long. But Chud mentioned it first. I think that he said it the way he said it because the white supremacists were probably like, ew, you used to hang out with a black girl, shame on you. So he had to make it sound good. But see, here's the thing. I'm an egregore too. Lily Venus, hi. Hail the great mother. So I am all about enlightenment, controversy, occultism, witchcraft, and of course, love. So me talking about this is what my brand is about. Let's expose it, bro. So yes, preach with a big dick. I have not Dalton since like 2015. He was a little chubbier then. His cheeks used to clap in such like the cutest way. Now Chud, he doesn't even have a little chubby butt no more, so I probably wouldn't him again. But I'm wondering, did you bring that up because you want to spin the block? Now, when I first him, he was a virgin, and I'm having a hunch that he probably hasn't been since me and my ex-wife. We can start small, buddy. I got you, but you don't have to fucking cap. Like, if you're gonna say that, we say the whole truth, okay? Now, with that being said, why do I peg? Because it's a hustle and it helps me get through college. I'm still in college, but now I don't have a choice. I will forever be a top because I had a surgery 3 years ago. The doctor and chopped my coochie off. You don't believe me? The link is in the fucking bio. I have been this way my whole life. My ex-girlfriends can vouch for me. I am a top. I fuck men and I fuck women with my dick. My dick is bisexual. The pussy is gay. And that's just that on that. I don't know what else y'all want me to say. So I'm not going to give this any more attention. Today is Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. I'm not bringing this into next week. Fucking asking me where can you find Chud. He's on Broadway. The same way I found him, you can go find him too. Bye.
So this girl she's a demon anyway. She worships Satan, but she pegs. That's what she says she does for a living, and a lot of Edomites that deal that type of lifestyle deal with women like that. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, she used to deal with this man, and he presents himself like he's some hard racist, that he's this and he's that, but she's an undercover sissy, man, a fairy, man. And they think that because you got these what was it what's his, I forgot his name, that's the Sudanese guy. I forgot his name. He all on Twitter, and he's pretty much um, commenting on him, like black so-called people hate black people, not so-called people, but the Edomites and other nations just hate the so-called black people here in America. And he, I think, what's his name? Fuck, let me see if I can find it on Twitter real quick. Damn, I think it's Brian or something. Damn, everybody know who it is. I just can't think off the top of my head. The Sudanese guy, podcaster. Y'all on X and YouTube making these videos about Jake. Everybody hates Jake and shit. I think it's Monroe or Morrow or something like that. I don't forgot his name. He ain't really important. But I just wanted to bring his name up because he's all on Twitter saying he's pretty much backing this guy, saying that everybody hates Jake. They don't want to live by you and all this different madness that he's spewing, which they finna soon see that they are the heathen, man. And they're going to be in bad shape very soon, man. But I'm going to let this video right here play. It's just showing you there's something behind, somebody pulling the strings behind this guy. And not only this, before he even shot this guy, he was pulled over by, he wasn't pulled over, he was taken into custody in Nashville. And he was pretty much interrogated by the FBI. And they asked him a bunch of questions. I don't got that video that he pretty much tells about the FBI questioning him. But there's just something about this money that he's raising his money real fast, and a lot of people are backing him. If they're not backing him out and displaying it, they're backing him in the scenes, behind the scenes. So check this out.
You know, I got some more tea on Chud the Builder, and y'all aren't gonna believe this shit. Almost 100K on his GoFund. What happened? What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lily Venus, and I am live in the flesh with an update on Chud the Builder. Do y'all like my cowboy hat? What are you gonna say? I'm defending him because I got a fucking cowboy hat on, stupid bitches. Anyway, sorry. That was to all the idiots yesterday on my shit. But if you are new here, yes, I did personally talk to Chud the Builder, and he was nice to me. And of course he was nice to me because I fucking knew him before he was Chud. Literally. Not just me. There are several people that are now coming clean that, hey, we used to kick it with this guy. But guess what? Dalton has passed away. Moment of silence for Dalton. He has passed away. Dalton has been dead for a while now. We are not looking at Dalton. The body is Dalton, but the spirit is Chud. And guess what? You want to know what I found out? Your favorite politicians, your local doctors, and your local lawyers are sponsoring him. Which is why, once again, I told you guys, don't chip out. Don't fucking react, because this is all a psyop. First of all, look at the fucking name. Chud the Builder. If you know anything about Freemasonry, I don't even need to say anymore. Like, it's a psyop. It's a fucking psyop to push the New World Order, Agenda 2030, to incite a race war. So every time y'all do something, you're helping them. You're helping them push their agenda a little bit further. And the reason why he's now acting out against his own people, white people, is because he needs to become so nationally known that when somebody does take him out, and if it's one of us, there's your race war. But y'all are so fucking stuck on me telling y'all to not react and coming at me for looking sleepy after I worked a 22-hour shift, telling me I need to be raped and killed because I'm asking you to not react to this bullshit. But yeah, go ahead and react while you do it, please. That's just going to inspire our politicians and doctors and lawyers
to give him more money. Don't believe me? Look at the fucking GoFund and research all the names that gave him money.
So you have it. Strings are being pulled behind the scenes, man. And man, not to get this man any type of action, but you got to bring it up because he's nationally known now. You know what I'm saying? For really displaying hatred on a really a major level, man. Because he's live streaming and going, and now he's doing it to Edomites as well, man. So it shows you that he's not. There's no point to what he's doing. There's no free speech to that. He's doing this to rage bait people into reaction to get views. And he's just an example of how Esau is going down, man. This is Proverbs 3 and verse 31. It says, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. So our people shouldn't be choosing to go and do what he's doing, man. He is set up, and you should know that by now. It says, the forward is an abomination to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but his secret is with the righteous. See, the secret of the Lord to get to Yahweh Shem Yahushua and to do the will of the Lord is us, man. We are secret. We are not on a national scale. We're not nationally known. The way he's doing it just for rage bait and clickbait. What we're doing through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is preaching to our people to repent before the Lord returns, man. Teaching them who we are, who their oppressor is, who their enemy is. That's not displaying hate, man. Even though they say you're a hate group or you're in a cult and all that, that's because they're not in tune with the truth, man. The world is giving these people a fake, a delusional mindset to think that what they're doing is right because everybody is doing it, man. Or everybody's following the ways of Christianity and all these different um, groups that they think is righteous and different groups that's saying love. Just because they say it don't mean they're showing it, man. Now, Christianity has been pretty much running the world for, man, thousands of years, man. And their first thing they say is love, love, love. But I've not seen one thing they have showed towards you blacks, Hispanic, or Native Americans that displays love. Even if they're a Christian, that's the point. They don't show love. They say it, but it's only love for their own people, man. That's why we preach to our people. It's only love for our people, man. Not for everybody else. Because they're not going to display love for you, man. Our people should have known that by now. Let me continue on. It says, the curse of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is in the house of the wicked. And this is what's going to be displayed on them. The curses, man. All the curses of being called bywords and being mistreated and abused. They're going to experience that, man. They're going to experience everything we experience. And they're going to experience it double, man. The curse of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is in the house of the wicked. But he blesseth the habitation of the just. Surely he scorneth the scorners. See, surely he scorneth the scorners, but he giveth grace unto the lowly. The wise shall inherit glory. That's plain, man. The wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be the promotion of fools. And see, he is meant to rouse up Jake, man. Like she was saying, to build up a race war, to build up the hatred towards the nations, man. And see, the Lord is going to hide the elect in that day when all hell pretty much breaks loose and you have these race wars and these civil unrest. And I ain't saying we're not going to be a part of anything. I mean, I'm saying we're going to be in the midst of anything, man. The Lord is going to hide the elect in the time of Jacob's trouble fully reaches his peak. Because these curses that we experience, they're soon fully going to experience them, man. They're going to experience them. In this lifetime, man, not 30 years, 20 years, 10 years, 5, then even 5 years, man. You can see everything is at the door, man, as they set up this beast system to bring in the MOTB, man. This is Deuteronomy 30 and 7. It says, I brought this out again. It's the spirit that's got me keep bringing this out, man. I brought this out yesterday. It says, Deuteronomy 30 and 7, it says, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies. And this is what we're telling you through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Even though they display hatred towards us, and you know what I'm saying, and our people have no power against it, This is soon going to happen to them, and they won't have any power against the curses that we experience, man. This shows you this is from on high, man. This ain't from this realm, man. The Lord did this to us because we sinned against Him, and our power is righteous. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is righteous, man. So we have to be righteous as our Lord is, man. 30:7 again, the Deuteronomy 30:7, it says, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee. See, all they do is display hatred towards us. So these curses are going on all those that hate us and those that hate us. I mean, those that are our enemies and those that hate us, man, which persecuted thee. And they constantly doing that, man. All the nations, not only just Esau, but all the nations have done this. And these curses are going on them. As we experience them, now it's time for them to experience them. These curses, man. And they starting to feel it now. As you know, this financial crunch is happening, gas prices skyrocketing, shortages. They've been experiencing these curses, man. And it's starting now until they, get into the kingdom of heaven. This is Proverbs 4. Drop down to verse 14. It says, "Enter not into the way of enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men." So you shouldn't follow after Esau, man. He's this, he's doing this, he's doing that. Because you got this age of social media. So Jake trying to find a way to get some money. So you know what I'm saying. Now they already pretty much he's created a trend of fucking with Jake, man. And Jake more than likely going to try to do the same exact thing. They trying to bait you into these civil war clashes, man. By about the 14th Amendment, they're trying to remove seats. These things that they're trying to do to display their hatred, man. And as you should be able to see by now, this man is our enemy. Verse 15, it says, "Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. For they sleep not except they have done mischief." See, he's showing you that he's just a low-level Edomite. But he's acting on the behalf of the elite and those that have finances in this life, man. That's rich in this life of our enemies, man. It says, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. So they can't even sleep unless they cause some to fall, man. They eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence, and that's plain, man. This is Esau, man. This is MO. But the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. See, what we're doing, we're shining, man. We are that light that's shining in the earth, man. Preaching His word, teaching His word. And we're shining more and more till the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai comes, man. The way of the wicked is as darkness. See, the way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not what they stumble. He don't have a clue what's going to happen to him, man. He don't have a clue as he displayed the hatred out here in the free world, and they lock him up. Who you think is in jail, man, in the penitentiary? That's Jake, man. That's Jake in there, and he won't be in there saying the N word. You know what happened to him, man, because you best believe those jokers in Jake's in prison. They on social media. They see him. They know him. So that's what I said. He might even get off behind this, man. He might even get off. This is Psalms 37 and 34. Wait on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and keep His way, and He shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. And we're finna see this man get cut off, man. Like I said, this is an example of Esau being cut off, because he's going to fall into that trap that he's setting for us. And we're going to see this man fall, man. We're going to see him fall. And you have to understand, man, this is all for a purpose of the Lord's will, man. Because this should, if this didn't teach you anything, it should have taught you how to control your emotions by someone like that coming and rage baiting you, trying to get you to stumble at his words. And this is how we know this man is the devil, man. This is Psalms 1 in verse 4. It says, the ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. See, it didn't take that long. He was pretty much did this for not even a couple months. It didn't last that long at all, man. He said this to a couple people. Probably he ain't been going that long. In other words, man, he ain't been famous that long. He rose and he fell quick, just like Esau, man. He's just like I said. He's an example of the wicked, man. His rise and fall, man. He didn't last long. To some people might think, oh, because of videos people make about him and all over social media he was on, making these videos and saying saying the N words to different people in different areas and different neighborhoods and stores and shit. It seemed like it was a long time, man, but it was short, man. He'd been doing this for a couple of months and he fell quick. Verse 5, it says, therefore the ungodly shall not stand in judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For Yahweh Shem Yahushua knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. See, the way of the ungodly shall perish, man. So don't be upset when these Edomites try to come and throw you off throw your spirit off, man. Because it's a purpose for everything the Lord's doing, man. See, 2/3 think, well, we got to do something. We got to stop them from saying that. No, man, that word doesn't have any power over us, man. Only thing has power over us is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And see, Esau thinks that he can rage bait you into basically going into clashing with him. And that's what he wants, man. That's why you see the NFT that's what Esau wants, man. He want to rage bait you into making a move when he's able to destroy you quickly, man. He's able to destroy you quickly, man. You don't have the weapons that Esau has, man. The sword wasn't given to you. This is Isaiah 3, and I'm starting at verse 9. It says, the show of their countenance doeth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe to their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. And see, this is talking about Jake right here. You read above this. For Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen, because their tongue and their doings are against Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, to provoke the eye of his glory. But see, we know this is Jake, but this is Esau, man. Our people have followed the ways of Esau, man. Being sodomites, being all manner of wickedness, man. And that's why I was pulling the scriptures about not following the way of the heathen, man, not following the way of your oppressor. But our people have, man. And Esau followed all these gods, man, all the ancient gods, man. And it is only going to end in his ruin. Let me finish it up. It says, verse 10, it says, no, I'm 9 again. It says, the show of his countenance doeth witness against him, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. And see, Esau following the ways of Sodom and Gomorrah, as they got the biggest event, rainbow event. I say it like that. They got the biggest rainbow event coming into the land of the small caps. And you should know what that event is with the Rainbow Squad. But this is showing you that these are the people that our people want to follow, man. 2/3 of our people want to follow this man's ways, And we know this way and ways leads to judgment, man. Let me finish it up. It says, say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. Woe to the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. And the reward of his hand is going to be given him. The ones that believe and have faith in the Lord, truly trusted in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you're going to be rewarded for believing and standing firm in his word, man. Verse 12, it says, as for my people, children are the oppressor, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err. And our people are being led by the devil, man. It says, and destroy the way of thy path. See, following after Esau is a path of destruction, man. So we're not meant to follow the paths of our oppressor, man. Follow the paths of our enemies. Because you, like I said, you have Jakes want to do what he was doing and go and rage bait these Edomites or these other nations, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say they're gonna do it like it, but you got copycats, man. You got copycats because you got other Edomites now. I just seen a couple videos where they trying to do the same thing Chud the Builder was doing. And I looked up his name, and Chud means a loser. It goes into smoking marijuana, but ultimately the name means loser. And I mean, you can easily look that up. You know what I'm saying? But that's the point, man. Follow after paths, because Esau is trying to bait you. It's a psyop, like the girl was saying. It's a psyop to get you to follow after him, to go and rage bait somebody else, or go and do a clash with these Edomites that's going to pretty much do the same exact thing, man. So we're not meant to follow after their paths, man. See, Jake is very emotional, man. And he works off emotions. And like I said, this is only a test to get you to fall into Esau's hand, man. And that's why this psychological warfare is only against you blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, man. They ain't worried about the Chinese. They ain't worried about Esau. They're worried about you Jakes, man, because the kingdom of heaven is promised to you. This is Proverbs 24:19. It says, fret not thyself because of evil men. See? Fret not thyself because of evil men, neither be thou envious at the wicked. See? Don't be envious of him. His day is coming. For there shall be no reward to the evil man. He doesn't have a reward coming to him. His reward is coming by judgment. The candle of the wicked shall be put out. And that's plain, man. His candle, he was hot for a minute. Now it's starting to blow out, man. And it's ultimately how Esau is going to blow out. This candle is going to be blown out by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. So I'm going to end it there, Lord. Widows edifying. Shalom. Shalom.